The police ended up at my house, and so story time. Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day wherever you are. Don't forget to drink your water and stay hydrated. We are getting ready to go check out some Halloween stuff. I know it's still summer, don't hate me. I'm obsessed with Halloween and there's already Halloween stuff out in the store, and so I'm living for it. I am going to Michael's right now because for one, I haven't been there in forever, and two, I need paint, and three, somebody sent me a picture of some of their Halloween stuff. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going there right now. I got so excited. I've never been to this Michael's before because I never lived in this area, even though my whole family does. While I'm on the way to Michael's, we're gonna have a fun little story time about something very exciting that happened in my life yesterday. I mean, I wouldn't call it exciting. It was actually like not exciting and not something I wanted to experience at all, but it happened, and the police ended up at my house, and so story time. Okay, this is what happened. Yesterday, my dad came over and was nice enough to bring us a housewarming gift, which was like this patio furniture set, which was really nice. And he also was helping us like hook up our TV because my dad's an electrical contractor, and we didn't want like cords running behind our TV. So he was able to put like a plug outlet right behind our TV, like above our fireplace, to put our fireplace up and like have it nice and everything. So super nice of him. Because they came over and were doing that, like, and did that for us, it was like around lunchtime. I said I wanted to go grab them lunch, and so they requested In-N-Out. No judgments. I went and got them In-N-Out, and it happened to be around lunchtime, so it was pretty busy at the In-N-Out. I don't go to In-N-Out, as you guys know. I'm vegan. Well, if you're new, now you know. Oh my gosh, these people are yelling. Honestly, like, oh shit. Oh shit. I wish this girl, I don't know if you can, oh, you can't see it. Oh man, I'm telling you, like, these people are still yelling at these chicks. Damn, dude. Okay, people are fucking crazy in LA. Like, I'm telling you right now, people are angry here. Like, it's like worse than New York City. Like, I lived in New York for like a brief period of time, and people weren't even as angry there as they are here that I've noticed. Like, I just noticed people are so angry and like mean, and I'm just, okay, so this gets into my story. What you missed just now was this lady was at a red light, and she was in the crosswalk a little bit, and so the people walking across the crosswalk like had to walk around her car, and they were yelling at the car, like you know, get like mad at the car because she was in the crosswalk. And so the chick in the car was like yelling at them, and they were like literally yelling at each other like they were about to fight. We need more positivity and love in the world, you guys. I'm telling you, like, it has just gotten really bad. So what happened yesterday, let me get back on track because you know me, I'm freaking all over the place. I go into the In-N-Out line, and there are two different ways to get into the line. The line is insane. It's fucking ridiculous, right? Like, I don't care how bad I want In-N-Out. I don't think I'd wait in the line that long, but because my dad wanted it, I obviously was gonna wait as long as it took. I was in line, you guys, before we get into the crazy story, I was in line for half an hour at In-N-Out waiting for In-N-Out. It's ridiculous. I am in one way to get in the line, and that someone else is in the other way, and it's rush hour, like it's lunchtime. I know people are like, you know, in a hurry to like get their food and get back to work or whatever they're doing. So because, you know, I don't have to get back to work, and you know, Travis is there watching the baby, I graciously let two people cut in front of me. Because I'm like, I feel bad for these people, right? Because I'm just too nice, I think, sometimes. So I let two people cut in front of me. And then I'm like, okay, I'm not letting anyone cut in front of me. I need to stick up for, be strong, Shannon, like, go next. Because it was your turn 2 cars ago. So I'm like, okay, I'm going. And this chick, no joke, is not her turn, sees me, like, going in front of her. And she not only lays on the horn like beep, like as long, like it literally was like a minute long. She rushes up to try to get in front of me. And mind you, I'm like, it's my turn. So I'm already like halfway getting onto the, I have video footage by the way, because she hit my car. No joke, like comes right up on my car like a you know what, hits my car and is yelling at me. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I am like just shocked at the way people are these days. I just am like, oh my gosh, calm down. Like, it's a fucking drive-through line. You're gonna be right behind me. It's not gonna take that much longer, and I've already let 2 people in front of me. But to be courteous, I'm like, I'll wait to get her insurance information until after we get through the drive-through line, because there's a bunch of people behind us. So we go through the drive-through line, and because she's behind me, I like pull over and wait, and thinking that she's gonna like get out of her car. She does not stop. She does not get out of her car. She drives around me like super fast, throws a fuck you up at me, like oh my god, I think the person just thought I was flipping them off next to me. I'm so sorry, I did not mean that. And like takes off. So technically it was a hit and run. So I'm like, oh my god. Now I'll give her this, she didn't hit me that hard, but let me just tell you, if Snow was in the car, the police probably would have been arresting me, because I would have flipped the fuck out on her. Like, your road rage over getting a fucking In-N-Out burger needs to calm the fuck down, especially if I have a baby in the car and you're gonna try to like ram my fucking car in the drive-through line. You're out of your fucking mind. Because it's not that big of a deal, and I don't think she like did too much damage to my car, because like I said, she didn't hit me that hard. I was just like, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna let her go. Well, hold on, I didn't let her go that quickly. So then I'm like, oh my god, what a bitch, she's trying to hit and run. So then I start following her, because I'm like, I'm gonna get her license plate information, because I had filmed, when she hit my car, I filmed some of it, because I was like, oh my god, like, this chick is crazy, and I didn't know she's gonna like back up and ram my car again. Like, I didn't, you never know with people in LA, they're fucking nuts out here. I get her car, her license plate was all on that video, and I'll actually put it in here. Person is literally like, just hit my car. Yeah, you're fucking nuts, lady. I didn't know if I actually got her license plate, because I was just assuming that she was gonna be a good citizen and freaking pull over and give me her insurance information, but she did not. So I tried following her, and she's like, she knows that I'm following her, and so she's trying to speed to get away from me. Eventually, she like puts her e-lights on and stops in the middle of the road. So I stop behind her, and I'm like, okay, is she gonna get out now? Like, did she give up? Did she give up the car chase? Like, what's going on? Nope. She just waits, and then I'm like, okay. So I go around her, and we're at a stopped light to make a left turn, and the other light is green. So I go up next to her, and I start to roll my window down, like asking her to pull over so that I can get her insurance information, and she takes off, rolls the window down, flips me off, and waves like, oh, she got away because that light was green and now I was stuck at like, she got away with it. Like, this chick was seriously on a whole nother level, you guys. I could not believe that people like this exist in the world, but they do. So then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go home, calm down, give my dad his In-N-Out, and I get home and I get out of the car, because I haven't even looked at my car to see the damage yet. So I get out of the car and I look at the car and I notice there's some damage. It's not extreme, but there is damage to my car that needs to get fixed. So I'm like, okay, what do I want to do? I decide, okay, this was a hit and run, this was really messed up, I'm gonna call the police. Because can you imagine if like someone's baby was in the car, or like the damage was worse and this chick just thought she could get away with it? And the problem is that people do stuff like this and then they get away with it and they think that they can do it again. And so I was like, no, this is not cool. And I actually have another story of this chick hit my car the other day. I know, I'm just like, fucking people are hitting me all over the place. And she stopped. It was her fault. She gets out of the car. I get out of the car. I look. It's not even that much damage. I'm like, you know what? It's not that. She's like, I'm so sorry. Well, first she didn't say I'm sorry. She was just like, she knew it was her fault. But she's like, oh, I don't see any damage. She was scared. Obviously, no one wants to like have a hit on their insurance. And I was like, I looked at my car. It really wasn't that bad. It was like a dent, but I was just like, you know what? It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. And because she was like not freaking out or trying to say it was my fault, I was like, you know what? Accidents happen. It's totally fine. It's not that bad. Like, just go ahead. Like, we don't need to exchange insurance. So like, because that lady was nice, like I totally let her like not have to fix my car. I probably won't fix it anyways, just leave the dent, like who cares, it wasn't even that bad. And I let her go. This lady, I probably would have done the same thing if she got out of the car and was like, you know, I was pissed, I'm sorry, I accidentally hit you, like, do you want my insurance information? But people are clearly not that nice these days, and she didn't do that. So I ended up calling the police, and I'm like, yeah, I'd like to report a hit and run. I have her license plate number, I have the car and everything. The police show up at my house, they look at the damage, they see the footage of her, like, you know, hitting my car. It was like after the math, the video that I have, but it's close enough for you to see that like she hit my car and then backed up and there was no one there. And so they were like, you have a few options. We can find her since we have her plates, we can go arrest her, impound her car. And at first I was like, oh, I don't like that. I would have really felt bad for her. If Snow was in the car, I 100% would have been like, hell yes, go arrest her, impound her car. I will show up to court because this is ridiculous. Like, I would have been really pissed if Snow was in the car. Because Snow was in the car, I was like, no, she doesn't need to be arrested. I don't want her car impounded. Like, to be honest, like, I really just wanted her insurance information for her to cover the damage to my car. That was all like that I wanted. But because the damage wasn't even that bad and my deductible was already gonna be like $500 and like all these other things. And then the cop was just so cool, and he was like, honestly, with traffic collisions, he was telling me like over 50% of people are like that get into a traffic collision are hit and runs in this area because people are scared or they don't have insurance, or like, you know, sometimes he says even if it's not the people's fault that get hit, they end up taking off, which is so crazy to me. Make a long story short, the cop gave me all my options, and I am way too nice of a person because I was like, you know what? I don't want to press any charges. I just want you to go talk to her and scare her enough so that she doesn't do that again. He's like, don't worry, we'll take care of it. So I was like, okay. So moral of the story is, don't be an asshole. Don't do hit and runs. Sometimes if you're just nice and apologize and take responsibility, like, people will let you go. I would totally have let that chick go if she would have just like apologized, but she was already mad at me because she thought I was cutting her and line it in and out. But she was such a CUNT. Oh my gosh, such a CUNT. I hope that those cops scared her. I really do, because I'm too nice and I really should have just gotten her information and made her fix my car. Even my dad and Travis were like, you should at least get her insurance information since you have her plates and make her pay for your car. But I was like, you know what? It's like, I'm probably not even gonna do that. Like, I probably won't even fix my car because like, I don't care that much about like scraped up side of my car. It's not that bad. So this is how you know that you've grown. Like, I'm a grown ass woman now that's like so mature, because can I just tell you, like, little Shannon, if that would have happened to little Shannon, first of all, I would have fucking backed up, rammed the fuck back into her car, and then I would have found her like wherever she was, because I would have stalked the bitch, found out where she lived, either tried to burn her house down, fuck her husband, or key the shit out of her car, or honestly, I am so, like, not now, well, unless you really do me wrong, but like, little Shannon is so vindictive and will literally, like, you could just like pinch me and I will fucking cut your throat. Like, that's how crazy I used to be when I was younger. And sometimes little pieces of that little Shannon come out and make me want to cut. Like, yesterday I was literally like thinking, like, I'm gonna find her and I'm gonna, like, if I wasn't married, I would go fuck her husband, or like, you know, do something like really fucked up to her because I'm crazy. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with little Shannon. It's a good thing little Shannon is kind of retired. You better hope she doesn't come out one of these days. Has something like this ever happened to you before? If so, let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know, am I too nice? Or what would you have done if you were in my situation? I'm really curious. Let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in my next video.